Hey everyone, thanks for watching my videos and for all the support. Today I got another Traxxas Ford Fiesta ST Rally video for you. In my more recent ones I did a stage 1, which was a 25 tooth pinion and a motor fan to keep it cooler. Stage 2 I threw in a upped ESC for 3S capability and what was a servo for the improved steering. And today we're going to go over my stage 3 plans, stage 4 plans, and maybe my RX rallycross plans. So first off, let's go ahead and look at this. Here we got a 550 10 turn. I know it says crawler on there, but I did go with this because I had it in stock, and it is a 10 turn, which has a higher RPM capability than the 12 turn 550 Titan. So I looked up the motor specs. This puts out about 14,500 RPMs. This gives 1,000 more at 15,500. And basically here I picked up another motor mount, and something I really appreciate about Traxxas, I know they're pretty expensive out of the box, but really their spare parts are very affordable, and they are available, which is really cool. Since I was going to do all these motor swaps, I decided to pick up another motor mounting plate, and this cost me like $6 or $7. And they even sell some with like a heat sink where they kind of rib it for, you know, cooling, and I think those are around like $12 or $13 eBay. But this works, and you know, I'm going back and forth between them. But I did snag a 30 tooth pinion gear from another RC I had, so I do see that there is some more room, and I'm hoping that I can squeeze that 30 tooth in there. If not, I think I have a 27 I might be able to use. That's the next biggest one I do have. So that would be stage 3, which is a faster 550 motor running on the 3S. And of course I'll keep the fan on there. And then looking into stage 4, we're gonna start off, I'll go ahead and stick a gyro receiver and swap out my Traxxas transmitter and receiver for a Dumbo RC. I feel like those are much more responsive and have better range, and I think I'll need that for the amount of speed I'm expecting out of this one, because this is a 3660 4200 kV brushless motor, and I got this because I wanted to stay with the 3.175 millimeter shaft so that I can keep using the same pinion gears. And of course you'll see right here a 120 amp ESC, just playing it safe for this guy, because I know that this will be pushing it pretty good, especially running on a 3S. That'll be 11 volts times the 4200, so I'll be well over 40,000 RPMs, and the max on this is 50,000. So I'll be riding it pretty close, but I think it'll be cool. I'll keep the motor fan on there to hopefully keep this cool. But super surprisingly, I have to say that the 25 tooth, even without the fan, did not run as hot or overloaded as I expected, but that was on a 2S. So I've yet to run a 3S, so I do need to do a 3S speed run with this setup, 25 tooth and the fan, and then of course I can do a quick swap on site to stage 3 and run a 3S on that as well, and I can even run a 2S just for stats. But yeah, that'll basically be my stage 4 right here. And then I do like rally. I like the rally capability. I don't want this to just, be a speed machine, especially because the body's not meant for it anyways. I'm just doing this because it's something fun to do. It's part of the hobby, which I really enjoy wrenching and tinkering with these things. But eventually I will go to an RX rallycross stage, as I mentioned, and I'm going to stick a 3670 2850 kV for the increased torque rather than the higher kV for speed. And just also the extra 10 millimeters in size will make a huge difference. But this is a 5 millimeter shaft. I do have a pinion gear for this. I need to figure out which size pinion I do want to run. I think I have a 23 tooth that I'll probably start out on. But I'll show you how tight of a fit this will be, assuming that I do keep the ESC in the same place. So here's the stock setup, and here's the 3660. That will be just a little bit longer, but it is the same diameter, and that'll be no problem fitting in the ESC. There's plenty of room. So when I go into rallycross stage, you'll see I'm going to a 3670, which is much longer. And the cool thing is, I think I should be able to get this to fit, as you can see right here. It'll be super tight, but it's not gonna run as hot as it would in a speed application. So I'm not worried about the heat between the motor and the ESC. But I'm excited for that. Been pretty busy with work and end of year things. And I forgot to say, guys, Happy New Year. I'm glad 2020 is over, and I'm looking forward to a nice and peaceful 2021. And this is going to be a big part of that. So, I've enjoyed chatting with you guys through my comments, and getting an idea of what you guys are interested in. And I encourage you guys to post your builds, and I'll definitely check them out. I'd love to see what you guys are also into and what you guys like wrenching or not wrenching on, even if it's just an RTR. But I do these videos to give you guys ideas of what can be done, and just share what I like and what I think is cool. So just mentioning into the future, I told myself that I would not get into nitro RCs. I knew that it was a commitment, and that it would be messy, lots of work, maintenance, but I really enjoy wrenching, and there's something different about a fueled engine versus a motor. I know that electrics these days are amazing, and they've come a long way, and they're super fast, just like what I'm doing here. But I think there's a different sensation that comes with the nitro that I'm looking for, and I'm a total motorhead. I have a respect for all areas of motors, including cars, motorcycles, RCs, whatever it is. I can appreciate everything. Not everything is for me, but I do have a respect for it. So yeah, I ordered everything I need to run a nitro. I ordered a few cars, and I'll definitely be going over the unboxings, and I'll definitely share everything I learned in my research, and the resources, the best YouTuber guys that I really appreciate their information from. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for watching.